Well, I came out today uh, riding the hills of Redlands and just catching my breath, but I brought out the Axum Sport 27.5 in a small frame with its new upgrades. We've got uh, RL Gold fork up front, 30mm stanchions, 100mm of travel, quick release, so I didn't have to swap out a new wheel set. I actually found this fork on OfferUp for 40 bucks. It's working fantastic. Only thing I'd probably do different is add maybe a little more PSI if I start pushing it or getting a little harder. I'm in shape, so we're not going too hard today. MT200s are working great. Grips, for as goofy as they look, they feel comfy. The seat is still a surprise to me because my butt does not hurt at all. That thing is so narrow and small. Definitely kicking up dirt on it today. Tires in these conditions have been doing well. I know they look coated and tracked up, but I haven't slipped. This grass is wet and slick. Haven't slipped at all. This is the biggest surprise. The 14 to 40 tooth on this Falcon setup is great. My legs are out of shape for sure, but I haven't had trouble climbing any of this today. I mean, it's been fun bombing some of the stuff, but being careful because I haven't ridden out here ever, and it's just been great. The bike has been great. I think for that $300 price mark, I think this is probably top 5 of that segment. I mean, I spend 30 bucks on brakes, 40 bucks on a fork, 20 bucks on some Fuker pedals, and this thing's just killing it. So if you're being budget minded and you're shopping around, getting decently in shape used parts, I mean, you're going to find a great fork that way. Brakes are cheap enough these days. This group set, it's a sealed bottom bracket. It's not a Holotech, but it's sealed, so you don't have to worry about having to go in there and grease those bearings. It's done. I'm putting it through its paces. It's shifting well. One pull, first to seventh, God, makes shifting easy. So I would think if you're a new rider or someone who's just getting into mountain bike riding, that gear set or that group set is great. I think as you grow, you might want to upgrade, maybe swap out a different wheel set, maybe do a fork that's got boost and do a boost front wheel and axle. But if you wanted to build a bike for under 500 bucks that's super capable of just getting you out there, tackling the green stuff no problem, getting into some blues, building your skill set, I think the Axum Sport 27.5, depending on your height, small or medium, is fantastic. I'm loving riding this bike too much. It's been so much fun. And the last thing I have to do is put on my dropper seat post. I was going to do that today. I was just lazy. I wanted to get out and ride. I didn't feel like wrenching. I wrench all week. Not interested in wrenching on my days off. So this was just pleasant. And yeah, so I recommend this bike for sure. I'm not going to say, it's so many stars out of whatever or 1 out of 10. I'm just saying it's a good bike for someone who's short and someone who just wants to get on the trails and start from the base and build your way up. This is the platform for sure. All right, I got to get back to the car before it starts getting dark on me, but thank you for watching.